Today's horoscope, Scorpio March 9, 2022. Discover your future with my daily horoscope for you about love, work, health, money, and compatibility with other signs. You seek more profound connections or experiences in your relationships and pursuits. Fortunately, resolving differences comes especially naturally. Financial and emotional support can be forthcoming, and peaceful agreements about money could figure strongly. You have a special touch that keeps things positive and healing rather than disruptive. With your affections, a regeneration is occurring. Early today, there can be sensitivity to issues that might be brewing in your private life. While ironing out these differences seems logical, you may not have the emotional bandwidth to do so just yet, and it makes sense to take a break. For your own sake, try to let things go and avoid getting wound up over small problems. The moon spends the day in your sector of dreams, plans, wishes, and friends, motivating you to connect with your happiness goals or with others. Insecurities or self-doubt can play with your interactions, but it's a fine day for discovery and experimentation. Your love horoscope. The moon continues to wander through your socially driven 11th house of associations, community affairs, and sense of belonging in the world. However, Luna will simultaneously sextile the Sun-Neptune in Pisces via your expansive 9th house of adventure, belief systems, and unknown territory. Whether you're currently single or already smitten in love with your special someone, you're making the conscious effort to go with the flow and explore your options, from the looks of it. Moreover, Luna's close proximity to rebellious Uranus will more than likely catch you off guard, especially when it comes to the foundation of a particular connection. Is it someone you met online? Your career horoscope. What is changing? You may have something new in the works when the moon conjuncts Uranus in Taurus today. The earthy yet radical conjunction is shaking up your professional aspirations and network, encouraging you to consider a new direction. It could be time to work with someone new, so you may feel driven to seek out a different connection or group that could help you fulfill one of your professional dreams. Since the moon sextiles the Sun, Jupiter, and Neptune in Pisces, it may be worthwhile to seek out some sort of mentor. Your finance horoscope. 2 days after Venus and Mars return to your financial sector and 2 days before Mercury is due to leave, Saturn moves into his final 12 months here today. This brings home the breadth and depth of planetary activity on the financial front, but also the task of balancing all the different approaches and different time frames. What is clear is that you now have a tool for every occasion. Social life today. You are at peace with yourself. Friends and family have noticed this, reacting very positively, and you will return these sentiments. It's time to enjoy life with family and friends, and to plan leisure activities together. Always bear in mind that these special moments are very rare and precious. Your dating horoscope. Someone cancels on you, but it's not the end of the world. Reschedule with them and make new plans that get you out of the house. Flirting tips. You feel attractive and reveal your seductive approach with the captivating way you engage others in conversation. You receive admiring looks of approval from the people that matter most to you. If you want, you're easily able to get the attention of new partners who find your eye-catching behavior irresistible. Lucky numbers 5, 8, 17, 31, 41. Your well-being horoscope. When you set your mind to something, it is highly probable that you will succeed in what you set out to do. With today's astral configuration, this is especially true if the something you have set your sights on is a virtuous goal. Consider the goals you have set for yourself that involve your health. Whether it's diet, rest, or exercise, you will be supported by this aspect to fulfill and renew your commitment. Your daily numeroscope. Consider lending a hand to a coworker if they are struggling with a task. This day can bring the opportunity to learn and experience something new in the least likely of places. You are sure to possess many skills and abilities that could benefit other people. By taking the time to share your knowledge, you bring opportunity to you both. Just letting someone watch how you do things may be all that's needed. Consider being more receptive in this regard. Daily Planetary Overview. The Taurus moon forms a gentle aspect with Neptune overnight, which is likely to cause extremely vivid dreams for those who are asleep at that time. This energy lingers as we stir from our beds, creating a romantic and dreamy yet grounded atmosphere. If you can swing it, take things slowly in the morning and allow yourself to be present as you appreciate your surroundings. Unexpected expenses could pop up this afternoon, and a tender aspect could have you spending more than you'd like. Luckily, a supportive aspect to Pluto can help you step into your personal power, and if you're in a position to negotiate or haggle, things should turn out in your favor. Trauma from the past could bubble up to the surface of your psyche, but this energy can be quite healing if you remember to congratulate yourself for the hardships you've overcome. The vibe right now can also help facilitate the release of any energy that no longer serves you, so don't shy away from letting go of memories, people, or situations that aren't contributing to your higher path. On a more superficial level, the cosmic climate is great for purging your space of any unnecessary items, so take some time to clean out your closets. Remember that anything you get rid of today will only make space for new things to come tomorrow. This intensifies later when the moon conjoins Pluto to cause overpowering feelings of all kinds. Any subconscious problem you didn't address earlier in the day will be at the forefront of your mind almost to the point of obsession. You're likely to be right about the problem itself, but there could be a tendency to overreact to things of this nature during this astrological event. Sky for today. In the morning, the Taurus moon squares off with Mercury in Aquarius, starting the day on a moody note. We may simply want to stay in bed and avoid disquieting discussions or conversations that await us outside our door. Our wish is to remain in our physical and intellectual comfort zone. If pitched ideas that are too far afield of our preferences, we're likely to react with agitation or annoyance. Use the morning for solo projects or research instead of preaching your perspective. Shortly following this, the moon trines Pluto. We now better understand the motives underlying our behaviors and why comfort is currently so critical to us. Although we may not want to change our minds, we appreciate which matters to address and which to leave alone. This is an ideal transit for self-work and shadow work. Revelations will be enlightening rather than overwhelming. The moon enters its void course following this transit, so continue any work already in progress.